So, good morning, everyone. I got such a great response from the last video I made. Um, so, I wanted to give some more messages because I don't know. I just feel like this 222 thing, I went through like a spiritual awakening. Those who get it, get it. Those who don't won't get it or will get it in the future or, whatever like that. But I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys about like self-love, like loving yourself. And I intentionally wore something sexy because I'm going to be me. I don't care what whoever says what or what they think about me. I'm me. Like, I can't be nobody else but me. Why would I want to be somebody else anyway? So I intentionally, so if you're offended by what I have on or my sexiness or like Maya Angelou's, you said if I walk like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs, if you're offended by what I have on, then change the channel. Turn it off. Don't listen. Unfollow. But I just feel like that I'm really supposed to give messages. I give so much advice. I'm just like such a genuine person, a pure person that just wants the best for everyone. And I just wanted to talk about just loving yourself. It's nothing wrong with loving yourself. It's nothing wrong with pouring love into yourself. Once you love yourself, you will find that person that will love you. Like, I was in so many different relationships where I loved the person, but they didn't reciprocate that love back to me. So now I'm looking for somebody that loves me just as much as I love them. But first we have to understand that we deserve better. We have to know that we deserve better. If you're in a bad situation, don't keep on sitting there. If you've been with a man for 5 years and he haven't married you yet, leave his ass. I married my ex-husband after 3 months of knowing him. We were married for 10 years. Let me tell you something about this man. I don't care if I become a gazillionaire. I'm going to make sure I take care of him. He's always going to be taken care of. He's part of the family. If I get married and I have a house built from the ground up, he's going to have his built in the back of it. Because he loved me. And sometimes people come into your life and you don't understand. Like, for example, like just because some people come into your life doesn't mean that you're supposed to be with them forever. Sometimes certain people are supposed to come into your life because they're supposed to take you to another level. Because they're supposed to put you in a position where you could fulfill everything that you want in your life. And if you're with somebody that's making you sad, making you cry, you're never going to create the reality that you want. Because I've always looked at my life and understood the law of attraction and bringing into reality all the things that I want and not the things that I don't want in life. If you talk to any of my friends, they'll tell you, Doodle said a gray-haired man with gray hair was going to change her life. When I used to ride past my house when I was younger, I used to ride by and be like, damn, I wonder what it looked like in there. I wonder what it looked like in there. I wonder what it looked like in there. And one day when I met my husband, I'm like, damn, this is right where I wanted to live. Like, damn, like what? Like, I'm always a person that visions what I want. You have to always vision. When I was younger, I used to have a journal. I used to write down everything I wanted. Business. I used to say I wanted the CLS 550, had that. I used to write that I wanted the Range Rover, had that. I used to write that I had the Maserati, got that. My business, my family, my marriage, my children. Like, we can manifest anything in this world. See, we start to think that we can't become wealthy and we can't become rich because we put like a cap on our thoughts. So if you just thinking about just getting that Honda, that's all you're going to get. If you think about just getting that Maserati, that's all you're going to get. Think of abundance. Think of wealth. Think of manifesting all the things into reality. But you have to be genuine. You have to be pure. Even if you were a bad person in the past, you could still be good. You could still put good out into the universe. You could still change your vibrations. Because sometimes we're on like a high vibration, and sometimes we come in contact with people that are like operating on a low vibration. So sometimes they suck the energy from you. You know, they scream for attention, but you demand attention. When you walk into the room, they see you and you light up the room. You don't have to go in the room. You don't have to say a word. They see you. They feel you. But we have to love ourselves. And I'm more of a spiritual person. I'm not more of a religious person. And what I mean by that is I believe that there's a higher being. There's a God. I don't know who he is. I don't know, but I know that I have angels that watch over me. I know my ancestors watch over me. I believe that after our body dies, there's a bigger place. There's another place. I believe in reincarnation. Like, I believe in past lives. Like, some people might think this is weird, but some people get it. Like, yo, I've been like really like self-healing. Yo, I'm telling you, it's like a spiritual awakening. And I just want to thank my grandmom. I want to thank Leonard. I want to thank my angels, because I was really at a place where I was like broken. You guys probably wouldn't have seen it, but I was like kind of broken. Like, because I'm the person that if I have $20 and you call me for 15, and I know that I can get that 15 back, I'm going to give it to you. Even if it's going to leave me with $5, that's the type of person I am. That's how my heart is. That's how I operate. People don't understand why I get blessings. When I see somebody on the street in the trash can looking for food, and I know I have a pocket full of money, what's wrong with me buying them something to eat? What's wrong with me making sure that they get a meal? I have a pocket full of money. I had a woman yesterday, older woman, before I posted that picture of that $200 winning. I was coming in the dash-in, she was coming out. So she was like, well, what does that menu say? And I was like trying to read, and I was like, well, you can add the fries and a drink for extra $2.50. So she had said to me, I was like, are you hungry? She was like, yeah. I was like, come on, let me buy you something to eat. She was like, really? You're going to do that? I was like, yeah. I said, come on, let's get some. She said, you treat me better than my daughters. like, I was kind of like broken. Like, how could you see your mother, or how can you not provide for your mother and make sure your mother is okay? And you expect your children to make sure you're good if you're not taking care of your mother? I bought this lady something to eat, some fries, so I gave her a couple dollars. She was like, what's this for? I was like, you said you wanted some ginger ale. She said, God is going to bless you. She said, you were sent to me. God sent you to me to help me. I went and got that scratch off. I won $200. So for that $11, $12 meal and that $4 I gave her for her ginger ale, I got a whole extra $200. Like, us, and I'm meaning like us Black people, like a lot of times, like, we don't want to put out, like, we want the rewards, but we don't want to put out the work that it takes to get the reward. Like, we want somebody else to do the hard work and then we jump in and take the credit for it. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to be as sexy as I want to be. I'm going to be as vibrant as I want to be. I'm going to be as ghetto as I want to be. I'm going to be as classy as I want to be, because I'm me and ain't nobody like me. And people say, well, how can you get self-love, or how can you have self-love? You got your breasts done. You got this done. You got that done. Because I love myself enough to know I wasn't happy with my small titties. So I knew that I wanted to get my boobs done. And then it made me happy. And I'm happy. And they've been happy. And my boyfriends has been happy with them. Fuck what anybody else think. If you want to go get your butt done, do what makes you happy. Because people are going to have something to say regardless. Like, I really want to start, like, motivating my women and talking to my women, because sometimes I be getting messages and I feel like I need to start sharing my messages. Like, I want to start working with women about us creating abundance, wealth. Not just that house on a hill. I want motherfucking 10 houses on a motherfucking hill. I want my family to be wealthy. I want my friends to be wealthy. Like, you can't expect to get anything out, or matter of fact, you can't expect to get anything back if you're not putting anything out. You see some of the wealthiest people in the world, they donate, because when you donate or you give to people or you help people or you genuinely help people or genuinely give people, not to just do the shit just to be seen, those things come back to you 10 times. People don't understand, like, yo, I had it fucking rough. Yo, I love my godmom Carla and my Aunt Bunny. They really played a really good role in my life. I love them to death. If I ever reach that success, they already know they're going to be taken care of. Like, a lot of people that really played parts in my life, if I ever become successful, I'm coming back for you guys. I'm going to make sure you guys are straight. Because people think I had it so easy. Like, my mother was addicted to drugs. Like, I lived with my godmom, Carla, from age like 5 to 12 until she had to go away to college. And then I moved with my Aunt Bunny from like 12 to 18 because I moved back with my mom and I didn't know about drugs and stuff like that. And she actually had an overdose. And so my Aunt Bunny actually took care of me and my sister, me and my other younger sister. So when I got like in high school, I decided that I wanted to leave, the home. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. So I basically was homeless my 12th grade year. I really didn't have anywhere to go. I was staying with guys. I might go to a hotel. Like, I'll fucking go to a hotel and then be at school by 7 something. Then I'm leaving, going back. I might come with my dress I wore on last night. Like, I had it rough, and I don't understand like why people be having so much hate for like my successes. Like, I'm the type that I try to give my energy. I try to give, motivation, to everybody, but some people just are not happy for what you've received. Maybe if you stop being so negative and wishing the bad for people or doing bad things to people, good things will come to you. Because everybody gets karma, whether it's good or bad. We all get karma. So it's going to start with us like loving ourselves, just appreciating what we have. Like I said, being good to people, treating people good, putting positive energy out, clearing your energy from any negativity. I was listening to this guy on YouTube, yo. I just started listening to him. And a lot of things that he said have resonated with me like so deep. Like, he's actually like he's a tarot reader. I don't want people to get all smooth like, oh, tarot. God gave gifts to people that could see the future. That's a gift that was given from God. And he has said, your haters are so close. They like the socks that you put on your feet, like the blanket that you wrap your body with, like the shirt that you put on your back. That's how close your haters are. Sometimes people show us who they are, but we're so blinded by love that we don't really see who they are. They're exemplifying who they are. They're like, this is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. And the whole time you just like so in love. You like, fuck that. I just love this person. Like, they not really doing that. They not really that type of person. But yes, they are. So we need to start like removing that energy. Like, we in a new time, a new space, y'all. We need to start like supporting each other more. We need to start coming together more. Let's start telling women like they're beautiful instead of like frowning up their face, at them. Let's start telling her, girl, you look good, girl. Because I'm quick to, you look good. Girl, you look good. And it's pure. So we all have to start making a change. And I've just told myself lately, I'm not going to start feeding into any negativity. I want to start like talking to my women, and I'm going to be talking with my little sexy outfits. So like I said, if you offended, unfollow, block, do whatever you need to do, because I'm me. I'm me. And I'm going to always be me. So I want to start, I got some books coming in, ladies. So one of the books are going to be in tomorrow, and it talks about the law of abundance. So I want to start like doing little things and talking to you ladies and like seeing if we could start getting a little, manifestation. Let's start manifesting this moolah, this wealth into our life, this love that we want into our life, these real estate that we want into our life. It's never too late. I don't give a fuck if you're 80 years old. If you want that fucking yacht, let's start manifesting that shit. Let's start bringing into reality all the things that we want and not all the things that we don't want. Let's start thinking about all the wealth in abundance that we want, and not all the bills and the debt that we want. Because when you start thinking about debt, you get debt. So, ladies, I just want to say, I hope you enjoy, and I really want to start doing more videos. And like I said, when I feel like I have a message to tell you, I'm going to come on and I'm going to tell you the message that I have. And I'm going to show you these books that I have, and maybe like we can even do something where we're talking on live about them. Let's start manifesting this wealth. Let's start manifesting this husband into our life. All right. So good morning, and I hope you like my video. And like I said, I hope that you're not offended by my outfit, because I'm gonna be me, baby.